Oopsie. Hi Leo, welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading for November 19th through December 18th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Miriam Kramer. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but may resonate in other areas of your life. And it doesn't have to be bad either. It could be like the reason why they see you as their person is because they just can't find this in anybody else. It's not like, oh, this is why you two aren't speaking because they just can't get over this. I mean, it could be, but it could also be very positive, very radiant. Okay, for Leo. Leo, what they can't get over. Ooh, all right, we got happiness here. That's good. Magician, the devil, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Emperor, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, what are we working with here? Move this over here. Okay. Come on. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, Capricorn, Aries. Okay. All right, so what's this Magician about for Leo? What's Magician about for Leo? All right, my this Spidey sense is kicking me in the shins here, but hold on a minute. My hunch is that they see you, Leo, as not doing right by them. They see you as being very selfish, and but I don't know that that is a balanced perspective. The thing that worries me is that typically people that are selfish themselves are the very first ones to go, well, they're being selfish, and they're, it's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on a minute, let's consider the source here. Hold on a minute, because we got the devil here, and the emperor. Come on, okay. What's this Five of Swords? This Five of Swords. The Magician again. Oof. What's this Ace of Pentacles about? Wow. The audacity, Leo, for you to just be independent and stop supporting a slacker. Oof. I mean, that's what this feels like. Cross watchers, I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect. But honestly, this just feels like someone's just like, how dare, I'm going to leave then. How dare you not be in service of me anymore? Like, that's, oof. Okay, this could be Gemini, again, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio at death right there. What's this Emperor? Oh boy, what's this Emperor about? Okay, Hangman, that could be Pisces. What's this Eight of Wands about? Oh my gosh, really? Oh, come on, this is Leo. Wow, all right, that's strength, sorry. What's this Four of Pentacles? I'll tell you in a minute why I'm freaking out. Well, not freaking out. Just let me get through it. What's this Four of Pentacles about? Eight of Swords. What's this Devil about? All right, Leo, they want you to not be able to move on and to come running back to what? This is someone that depended on you greatly for a lot of security, a lot of direction. Suffice it to say that their life did not work without you. And this is someone that is really out of sorts and not knowing what to do because you are no longer supporting them or supporting their agenda, or you're basically off doing your own thing, taking care of yourself. And they don't know what to do. They see this as a very selfish act on your part, and that you need to come back home and make things right. And if not you, then they are really hoping that someone else will come in your stead and offer the security and stability and just ordering and organizing their life that you used to do for them. And this is the first time that you've stayed away and that you've stood your ground. And they are having a very hard time with that. They feel done unto. They feel that you are being selfish. For the Leos that I'm reading for, there's that silver lining, cross watchers. For the Leos that I'm reading for, this is your person, Leo, feels like you are have committed a grave error, but they'll take you back if you promise to reinstate all the support, security, and living for them. And this is very one-sided here. I'm surprised the Six of Pentacles didn't show up. This is very one-sided. I think they want you to fail because they don't want you to be okay without them. They don't want you to... I think this is what... I think their image of themselves is really skewed because I think they saw themselves as very integral, and like that they provided you with the direction and they were in charge. What are you going to do without their direction and their directing? And they're hoping that you'll see that and that you'll kind of be lost or just prefer their way of doing things and come back. And I don't see that at all. I think you're darn happy and you prefer being unto yourself right now. This is someone that honestly, if this is someone that can't let go of things, that has to have things a certain way, that has a real struggle with change, and they can be very controlling and oppressive because they like things a certain way. And what's behind that, behind the green curtain, is that they can't do it for themselves. So they need someone that can do what they can't for themselves for them, but they want to be in charge. And they want to tell you how to do stuff because they can't do it themselves. They can't provide for themselves. What else for Leo? Holy cow. What else for Leo? Let's see. So it doesn't, it feels like you, for some of you, might not have left yet, but I don't know why this person would be so up in arms if you hadn't. This is someone that's really hoping you'll return, or that somebody else can come in and offer them hope and reinstate everything that they see you as taking away. But really, you kind of left in the name of self-preservation. Holy cow. But they still don't want it to be okay. They want you to be kind of lost or not knowing what to do. They want you to kind of flatline or stagnate without them in your life. And that's not happening. This is you being able to thrive because you don't have that weight anymore. What else for Leo? Yep. Karma. Things are as they should be now. There is balance. So this is, this isn't about an apology. This is about things being the way they should be right now. This is you are right to have left the situation, and if you haven't, you need to, because you got 2 more things coming in. Get to that in a minute. But this is not about you going back and apologizing. This is not about you having any kind of connection with this anymore. This is about you getting assertive and staying on your now path. And this person has some shifting for themselves to do. They need to be able to see that they can do things on their own, and you don't need to provide that for them anymore. Whatever it was you were doing, it is not your job to do anymore. It's time that they start doing for themselves, not just because, you've had enough or whatnot, but as a life lesson, honestly. Like, this is a karmic lesson here. This is somebody that needs to step into their own power, and they've been relying on others and kind of sucking others dry to do it. And no more. Oh, wrong one. Okay. This one. Else for Leo. That's not creepy. Illuminate. So yeah, you see things for what they are now. It's dawning on you. You're assertive and you're not turning back. And if you think about it, it's okay to think about it. Just don't do it. You need to stand your ground. you probably were letting this person, if we're honest, run roughshod, or at least be the deciding one. You were easygoing, so what started happening was they made all the decisions without any idea of how it worked or the labor behind executing those decisions, and you were working like the dickens to try and get everything sorted out and up and running and maintain. And eventually it just became them dictating the relationship and you following suit because you're you, and that's what you do. You're a team player, and you're no quitter and all that, whatever. And then it's like, enough. No more. That's not what you were supposed to do in this life, nor them. Enough. So now it's time for you to do that for yourself and stay assertive, stand your ground, do not go back. That's codependency on its face. There's other dynamics going on too, but this is general. So, but yeah, this is about you standing your ground and forging your own path. And this is about them rising up and doing for themselves what they need to be able to be functional in society and a relationship in the future. Again, cross watchers, and if this is not describing you, this is not, but it is this extreme. Honestly, it is this extreme. I'm not being dramatic here. This really is somebody that needs to grow up and stop relying on others and mooching. And Leo, it is high time you get out of there. You don't need this situation anymore. The fact that they see this as you leaving them in the lurch and taking things away from them, and how dare you? Holy cow! They still need a perspective shift. There's no room for you, because if you were to come back, you'd be expected to grovel. Like that you just couldn't without them, and just, no. No. They need a perspective shift, and you need to have nothing to do with that. What else for Leo? There's, I don't know if it's relationship or not, but there's two, you got two, maybe it's one of each. There's at least one shift in your job coming. It's lateral, so it's not going to be like a promotion or anything, but it's just either a different department or different site, whatever. But there's at least one. There's movement, so it's just lateral. It's like you're going to be shifted to another area or something, and that's all it is. It's not like, oh, look out, or oh, yay. Nothing like that. And then it looks like you got two relationships. So there's a job shift coming. Nothing major. It's just a shift. You might even already know about it. Like come the new year, this is going to be your new department or something, or you're going to be in charge of this or whatnot. And then there's two relationships on the horizon. So you don't need this anymore. This is not serving you anymore. Or your person, actually. That's for Leo. 2 in January. Okay, so not December, January. Ooh. Ew. Okay, you saucy minx. Time to heal. Yes. Yeah, what's done is done. Things are as they should be. You need to get out of there and stay out of there. No debating what, well, in the name of loyalty. That doesn't serve anybody in this case. You deserve your own loyalty and your own service right now, and they need to be able to see that they can do for themselves. What else for Leo? It was like that. So, okay. So I always turn clockwise. Yeah, clockwise. 6 of Cups, yeah, relationship long-standing, or probably reminiscing and being like, should I? If you're at the crossroads, yes, keep going. You don't have to go back. I think I've said that enough. And it feels like you're, it feels like part of me feels like, somebody tackle him. Just grab the ankles. Lock the door. Somebody else put on a pot of vodka. We're going to figure this out. I know I've said that before, but it kind of, with this right here, it's like, just because you're starting to get restless and feel that pull, like, oh, but I should. No. This is just you adjusting to the new normal, because this is a situation that at one time you felt very right, or there was that sort of being in sync. You're starting to understand now that this is not for you. that actually the karmic cycle has ended with this person and it is time for you to reinvest in yourself and to heal. So resist this urge out of loyalty and partnership and devotion to go back and do the right thing, because it is misguided. That's your muscle memory talking, and maybe even some fear. But your job right now is to service yourself. Don't read into that. And to stay under yourself, because you've got stuff coming and the cycle here is done with this person. All right. Yay. Okay. Good. Okay, Leo, you stay strong and you keep going. 2020 is going to be busy, busy, busy. All right. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.